Hello everyone, it's Kitty Passion Animations here, and today we will be trying to do the negative color challenge. Now, if you are not aware what this is or what negative colors even are, sorry, I can't talk. If you don't know what these are, it's basically the opposite color on the color wheel. So, for instance, this very luscious red will become this color in negative color. When it becomes negative colors, I can actually show you here if this would work. So this luscious red turns to that very neon blue, but I will be painting with my Persona's colors. So this would be the color palette for my Persona, and basically, God, it just becomes black. Oof. So basically the color under it is the color that it becomes. So, that's the color it becomes when it's inverted. I'm sorry, I'm not used to talking in my videos. So, yes. It's funny to see how, a luscious blue becomes a, very saturated brown. But anyway, and this would be the color palette for my boyfriend's Persona that I will be using for the Everything is Black meme. Because I have to overwork myself, don't I? Well, I'm kidding. But you can see here that these are almost the same. But they're not because of different capacities and such. But basically, here's an example of orange becomes blue, blue becomes orange as well, but that's more of a yellow tint because of the saturation of the blue is different from this one. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. See? Very hard to tell. Just the small things in life that get you. I don't know if there's any way to change to negative colors on my tablet completely. I can mess around in the settings to see if there is. I have no idea though. If there is, I will turn it on and work it like that. But I will be doing something that would be considered cheating for the challenge, question mark, I think. Because I will be leaving this on the entire time. Because this is for a meme. I want it to look decent. And anyone who says, well, if you want it to look decent, then why don't you just draw the drawing, then invert the colors? Because I don't want to do that. Because I want to actually challenge myself. If it does end up looking bad in the end, of course I would do that. Because I'm like that. I want my things to look decent. Which leads me to another thing. I know I didn't put the watermark on my last meme, but I hated that meme, the one I last posted. And to see everyone else cheering me on about it, thank you guys so much. But I'm going to start looking through my settings, seeing if I can find my thing that I need to find, and I'll be back. Okay. Oh Jesus, I think I found it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I am scared to look at this. I don't think it does anything though, sadly. We can check. I don't think it, oh hell, I was wrong. I was so wrong. Oh god. I don't know why that just happened. Can we not do that? Oh my god. That is creepy. Holy. What the? Okay. I am scared and terrified. I do not know what to think of this. It didn't look like it worked on that screen. Oh, everything's fucked up. Ain't that just great? Ooh. That's a problem, isn't it? That a problem that I should be worried about? Oh, it seems like it. Because the colors aren't looking the same that they did before it was on. Oh, everything looks so weird. Doesn't look like anything changed. Ooh. I do not know how we're gonna do this. Because if you recall, the colors did not... They did not look like this before. You cannot see that. Hold on. I'll have to go to my nice black color. It's actually white at the moment. So, this is all the colors now. But I think we all know what my persona looks like. We all know what Bailey's looks like. These do not look like the original colors. That could be a problem. I'm gonna turn this off. So, God, that looks terrifying. Jesus. Yeah, that does not look... Oof. Oofity oofer. Think I'll duplicate this layer and try to make this work. I'll just delete this a little bit with all the negative colors and such. And then we'll turn it back on and see if it worked. Oh, no. No, it didn't. This still looks terrifying, though. Holy hell. That looks epic. Oh, I forgot to mention, when doing things with inverted colors, I'm just gonna turn this back on. Okay, so when doing things with inverted colors, a good thing to mention is that shadows become light and light becomes shadows. It's basically how it works. So, if I was shading a spear, per se, which I will do right now. If I was shading this spear, that isn't a color that I can shade. If I was shading this spear, obviously the sphere won't be the same color because of inverted things. And if I was doing it in, per se, this was like negative mode, this would be where the light comes from. And the light would be right here. Light would be right here. Shadows would be right here. It's basically how it works. So, enough with this introduction. I've been going on for 8 minutes. I will probably cut this down. But I tried to explain what I could, and I don't think I'll be using that mode because it doesn't seem to apply correctly. So I will definitely use the cheat that I have bestowed upon myself to use, just so we can make this easy on us. Okay, let's try and do this. I will say one thing in advance. I think I kind of failed this challenge. I didn't know how to do it. It was very, It's hard for me to figure out what layers to use, layer blending modes. I think I got the sketch down fine. I think I might just draw it normally, then invert it. I know it's not as fun, because it was very fun and challenging to do this. So basically, turning the light, white into shadows was, really fun. I don't know how I could have made it better. But all I can say is that I tried, and it's a very, it's a very nostalgic thing, because you're not following things that you're used to following. And if you guys want to see any speed animates of the Everything is Black meme, I will gladly do that for you. I love doing speed animates because whenever I'm bored, I'll just watch them myself, and because literally no one does them anymore. I'm kidding. Some people do, but very little. It also gives me inspiration to create more things when I watch them, so if you want me to make a speed speed draw or speed animate of all the memes I do, I will surely do it. Unless I decide I'm not gonna finish it, that is. That watch me erased for 3-minute video. That was just telling you that I was doing something. I don't know how I'm gonna come to this meme. I could do tweening. I don't know if I want to do tweening though, since I'm trying to get back into frame by frame, which is what the last meme I posted was, except the editing, the falling animation, that was done in KineMaster. And can someone spam me to make me remember, hey, put the watermark on this video? Because I'm noticing dislikes now. I mean, the dislikes aren't really necessarily getting me down or anything. It's just when your channel's growing and you're getting dislikes, this could mean that you're starting to get tracers. And I'm honestly not... I don't look at YouTube enough now to actually see if I have tracers. So, if you ever, see that someone or suspect that someone's tracing me, message me on my Discord or send me an email. I might start leaving my email in the descriptions of my videos, so when I get commissions set up, I could start giving commissions out to people. That reminds me, I want to start commissions soon, and my mom is probably going to set up a PayPal for me to do it. So, when I get those set up, I'll have a thing in my description that explains how much one costs. Dollars can be added on if depending on how complex a character is, because that will take me longer to most likely do. This also reminds me about something. There's this thing that people do that are animation commissions. I wouldn't be able to do this. Since I'm like Kitty Dog and I do animations just because I feel like it, it's my passion after all. Hence my name, and I swear to God. I don't want to force myself to do it. That's why my Tonight meme took a while to get posted. I wasn't doing it just because, hey, I'm doing this for YouTube. No, I'm doing it for myself. That's why some things you see me do are for actual events. I'm doing the Everything's Black meme because I feel like it suits me and my boyfriend. For reasons I'm not going to state. But I digress. I won't be doing any commissions that involve animation unless I've drawn your character before, which by drawing your character before I mean I've drawn it at least 5 times, so I actually can remember it. That's why I hesitate on animating new characters until I get used to the design. I'm also not one to simplify a design if it's in an animation. Basically, my character Galaxy has gradients all over his body. It's basically his main focus. His name is Galaxy because he's a robot based on the galaxy that they live in. So I try to animate the galaxy parts in with everything else so I could actually get that full polish that I would like. I don't like just putting a solid color down, shading it, and saying, hey, this is what I did. I wouldn't do that, especially since it's considered lazy. I'm not saying anyone else who does it is lazy, it's also that you could have a limited amount of resources. But again, I digress. I really hope you enjoyed this video, though. I had fun making it for the small time that I actually did take to do it. My drawings are usually taking longer, but since I'm on a new tablet, I don't think it's taking as long considering I used to do it on a small phone that's probably let me check. It's maybe a fourth. No, it's it's not even half the size of it. It's maybe half of the tablet. And then chop some of the width of the tablet off. Yeah, it's how big my phone is, so maybe that's why it's taking forever. But still, I enjoy to make memes, especially since I want to be an animator when I grow up. Almost every person in my family has said that I'm going to go into graphic design when I get older. I'm fine with this, because I'm going to have people around me that do the same thing. People that I know. So I'm fine with going into that. It's just them saying it over and over again kind of makes me feel like, hey, are you choosing what I'm going to do in my life or something? I've always been the one to never choose what people want me to do. Beggars can't be choosers. Which, I don't... Okay, let me be real with you. I can beg sometimes, but I'm normally pretty easy when it comes to it. I usually only do it to people I certainly know and have a full connection to. That reminds me, I'm going to start making actual descriptions. I haven't been doing it since I lost my motivation to make YouTube a while back. I will make a new description when my PayPal gets set up so I can start getting commissions. If any of you lovely people want a commission from me, I will gladly draw your character. Just know one thing, I can draw animals on 2 legs without the anthro parts. It's difficult for me to draw anthros, so if you wish for me to draw that, please give me some extra time. My drawings usually take up to either 2 to 5 hours of my day, depending on if I work on them non-stop, which I most likely will not do considering I do have a life. I will most likely make speed paints out of these specific drawings so I can post something and say, hey, this is why I haven't been posting in a while. And if you want a commission, just read the description and email me. I'm very, also, the thing about free art, I'm fine with doing free art. It just depends. Free art is only when we do art trades or collabs. By what I mean by collabs is that we could do an animation collab. Animation collabs are fine with me because I can just draw your character and get used to it. Or we can just do a normal animation collab. But as I mentioned in the last video, my tablet's becoming a problem. It won't let me use the overlay feature for videos on PowerDirector nor KineMaster. I might just keep my phone so I can do it on there. It seems like smaller devices can have it, but big devices can't. But anyway, just thank you guys for the support and all. And that was just some things I wanted to say in this video. Thanks for listening. Okay, so I'm done with this. I'm gonna see how I did. I'm gonna do the line art first because that's not gonna be the big reveal. Okay. Oh, so many mistakes. You can't see some of the shading in areas, which isn't good, because the light was supposed to be coming from here. I mean, you can kind of see it in some areas, but right here you can't. I think I failed. I tried. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments, then did I or did I not? Either way, this image is still creepy. I don't think I'll be using it though. I think I might do my art normally and do it like that. I know this looked like a waste of time, but it was really fun to do. I got tripped up sometimes, but it looks good to me. Tell me what you think in the comments. Bye guys, it's Cutie Passion Animation signing out.